Okay, so you're thinking about adding a Telegraf developer to your team.
Right. Yeah.
And I bet you're feeling kind of overwhelmed
Mm-hmm.
by all the info out there
Absolutely.
on how to actually do that well.
Definitely.
But don't worry.
Yeah.
We've got you covered in this mini deep dive.
That's right.
We've taken the essential stuff from theperfectdeveloper.com,
Uh-huh.
their Telegraf Developers Playbook Guide,
Mm-hmm.
to help you make a smart hire fast.
That's the goal.
And if you want to get started right away,
Yeah.
head to theperfectdeveloper.com
Okay.
and check out the 5 questions.
Great place to start.
It's super simple to get the ball rolling with that.
It really is.
But first, let's cover some basics.
Okay, sure.
What exactly is Telegraf?
Right.
I mean, it's more than just a tool to collect data.
Oh, for sure.
Right.
Think of it like
Yeah.
the central nervous system of your entire IT setup.
Uh-huh.
Telegraf gathers these metrics
Okay.
from all the different parts.
Um,
Your servers, databases, applications.
Mhm.
It's how you get a real-time picture.
So it's like
Yeah.
a live feed
Yeah, live feed.
of what's happening.
Exactly.
Okay. So it's not just about grabbing data.
Nope.
It's about understanding it as it comes in.
Real-time, yeah.
That's got to be why these Telegraf developers are so in demand.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, their skills are really what make the difference.
They are.
Right.
They set up those Telegraf agents
Uh-huh.
to collect the right data,
Got it.
build these custom plugins
Okay.
to grab the really specific metrics you need,
Yeah.
and then they make sure that data flows smoothly to your tools, like InfluxDB and Grafana.
So they're like the
Yeah,
architects of your data pipeline.
they are.
Okay, so what skills should you look for in one of these developers?
Right.
I'm guessing it's more than just knowing how to code.
You got it.
Yeah.
A really strong understanding of Go. That's the language Telegraf is built on.
Got
It
it.
is absolutely essential.
Mm-hmm.
But there's more.
Okay.
They also need a good grasp of time series databases,
Mm-hmm.
especially InfluxDB.
Right, because that's where the data ends up.
Exactly.
Okay.
And then there's visualization,
Uh-huh.
being able to use tools like Grafana
Got it.
to turn all that raw data
Yeah.
into something clear,
Hmm.
insightful dashboards.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That's a huge plus.
So we're talking strong coding,
Yeah.
database know-how,
Mm-hmm.
and a talent for making the data look good.
Exactly.
That's a lot.
It is.
What about actual experience?
Right.
What should we look for there?
Experience with different Telegraf plugins
Okay.
is key.
Mm-hmm.
That shows they can adapt to different data sources.
Okay.
And then look for experience with the entire TC K-stack,
Okay.
Telegraf, InfluxDB, Chronograph, and Capacitor.
Okay.
It shows they understand how these tools work together.
So a Telegraf developer who knows the whole TC stack is like having a
Yeah.
conductor leading the whole orchestra.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay. But let's get real for a second.
Okay.
What's the salary like
Right. The big question.
for these data wizards?
Well, like any specialized role,
Mm-hmm.
it depends on experience and where you are.
Okay.
But according to theperfectdeveloper.com,
Yeah.
you're looking at around $80,000 to $150,000 a year in the U.S.
Wow.
for a mid-level developer.
That's a lot.
And that's just a starting point.
Okay.
Senior devs or those with special skills
Mm-hmm.
can earn a lot more.
So finding the right person is an investment,
It is.
but it's one that pays off.
Absolutely.
When you think about what they can do for your organization
Yeah,
with real-time insights.
you're sure.
And that's why it's important
Yeah.
to make the right hiring decision from the beginning.
You got it.
And that's where the perfectdeveloper.com comes in.
They're great.
They've got a great track record
They do.
of matching companies with amazing talent. In fact, their average contract is 13 months long.
Wow.
They really get how to find the perfect fit.
They do.
Okay, so we've covered the basics,
Yeah.
what Telegraf is, the skills needed,
Mhm.
and even salary.
It's a good start.
Now, how about the different ways you can bring a Telegraf developer onto your team?
Right. Let's get into that.
Because there are options, right?
You do. You've got choices.
Yeah.
Full-time, freelancers, remote contractors.
Okay.
There's a model for everyone's needs and budget.
Okay, great.
Let's break down the pros and cons of each
Yeah, let's do it.
to help you choose the best approach for your situation.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Okay, so let's start with the
Yeah.
classic full-time employee.
Right.
What are the advantages there?
Well, having a dedicated Telegraf developer on your team,
Yeah.
it means they're fully immersed in your systems
Okay.
and your specific needs.
I see.
Build up this deep expertise.
Uh-huh.
So your data infrastructure is always running smoothly.
Yeah, it's like that long-term investment in their knowledge
Yeah,
and instability.
definitely.
But it also comes with, the costs of salary, benefits, the whole 9 yards.
All of that, yeah.
And that's where part-time
Mm-hmm.
or freelance
Yeah.
could make more sense
Yeah, that's right.
if you have a specific project
Exactly.
or just need extra help for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Freelancing can be really cost-effective.
Definitely.
You get the expertise,
Yeah,
but not the long-term commitment.
exactly.
What about outsourcing?
Right.
That's a popular option these days.
It is very popular.
Yeah.
And you've got choices there, too.
Oh.
You can do in-house or overseas.
Okay.
In-house gives you more control,
Got it.
and communication is easier,
Okay.
but it can cost more,
Makes sense. And overseas is usually cheaper.
usually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you have those time zones
Mm-hmm.
and possible language barriers to think about.
It's a lot to manage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds tricky.
It can be.
So how does a platform like theperfectdeveloper.com for help?
Well, they can save you a lot of headaches.
Okay.
They connect businesses with vetted remote talent,
Got it.
so they handle all the screening and vetting for you.
Okay. And you mentioned their average contract is like 14 months.
It is, yeah.
That's impressive.
That really shows they're good at finding those lasting matches.
Yeah, they go beyond just skills,
Oh, yeah.
don't they?
They look at cultural fit, communication styles.
Okay. And their customer retention rate is over 95%.
It is, which is amazing.
That says a lot
It does.
about their success.
Mm-hmm.
So it seems like they've figured out remote hiring.
They really have.
Okay, so let's say, what kind of hiring model you want.
Right.
How do you actually assess someone's skills?
Okay, so certifications are good,
Mm-hmm.
but they don't always tell the whole story.
You're right.
Practical tests are much better.
Okay.
Give them a real-world situation,
Yeah.
like configuring an agent, building a custom plugin,
Okay.
troubleshooting a data flow problem.
Yeah.
Then you get a much clearer picture.
You see them in action.
Exactly.
You see how they think,
Mm.
how they solve problems,
Under pressure.
and don't forget soft skills.
Oh, those are so important.
Especially for remote teams,
Absolutely.
communication, collaboration,
Yeah,
being able to work on their own.
all crucial.
So technical skills are a must,
Of course.
but those interpersonal skills are what make someone a true asset.
You need both,
It's about finding someone who can manage your Telegraf,
right?
but also communicate well,
Mm-hmm.
collaborate.
And solve problems proactively.
And you don't have to do all this alone.
That's right.
If you want help
Yeah.
to find the perfect Telegraf developer,
Mm-hmm.
check out theperfectdeveloper.com.
They're a great resource.
The 5 quadrants is a great tool
It really is.
to help you figure out what you need.
And get your search started.
So it's like a
Yeah.
personalized roadmap for your search.
Exactly. And they can even connect you
Okay.
with the perfect developer or even a whole team.
Wow.
Makes everything smooth and stress-free.
So no more wading through tons of resumes
Yeah.
or trying to understand all the technical stuff.
Exactly.
They take care of that.
They do.
And with their track record,
Yeah, mhm.
you know you're getting top talent
That's the goal.
that really fits your needs.
Absolutely.
All right, let's wrap up our mini deep dive with the key takeaways.
Okay.
So when hiring a Telegraf developer,
Mm-hmm.
you need to understand the role,
Yeah.
the skills needed,
Right.
and the different hiring options.
To make a good decision.
And don't forget those soft skills:
Oh, so important.
communication, problem solving, teamwork,
All of that.
especially for remote teams.
Definitely.
Finding the right Telegraf developer can be a game changer.
It really can.
It lets you use those real-time insights
Mm-hmm.
to make better decisions faster.
Absolutely.
And with the right help, the whole process
Mm-hmm.
can be pretty smooth,
It can.
maybe even enjoyable.
I'd say so.
So if you're ready to unlock the power of real-time data
Mm-hmm.
and find the perfect Telegraf developer,
Yeah.
head over to theperfectdeveloper.com
Great resource.
and try the 5 questions.
It's a great starting point.
It's the easiest way to start your search
Definitely.
and find that data wizard
Mm-hmm.
who will take your organization to the next level.
Exactly.
That's it for our mini deep dive on hiring Telegraf developers.
Thanks for listening.
We'll see you next time.